Reacting well to this news after taking a brutal hit during the fighting. Oil prices crashing overnight and stock futures jumping more than 100 points. Moving forward, Pakistan, a key mediator here, offering to host any talks. Olivia Rubin, ABC News, Washington.
All right. For a quick first check of our weather, and we've got meteorologist Avery Gray in the building to do it. How are you, ma'am?
I'm doing well, Gabriel, and it is partly cloudy out there. You can see that on our Terry Lambert Hyundai Skyview cam here over SRP Park, but this direction showing you the river. Even though we're in this drought, everything looking nice and green, and I love to see that sight. We are a bit cooler today than it was this time yesterday, around 6 degrees cooler here in Augusta. And across the CSRA, temperatures in those upper 50s to low 60s for most of us. 63 right here in Augusta. We're at 62 in Wrightsville, seeing those upper 50s towards our northern counties, Edgefield and Lincoln County as well. Dew points right now, extremely low, 34-degree dew point in Augusta, 32-degree dew points in Aiken and Barnwell counties. And I say it once, I'll say it again, put on your chapstick, unless, like, if you're like me, the wind, the low dew points, it gets my lips chapped really quick. But talking about these winds are coming in from the east-northeast around 22 miles per hour today. We're expecting them to gust up to 30 miles per hour, and that leaves us in a fire warning and a fire alert. I'll have more on that coming soon. Gabriel?
Thanks so much, Avery. We'll check back in with you soon. Well, back to Augusta National now, and it's the plants, especially the azaleas that are... Well, a Millen boy and his mother are in Boston, where he will undergo a life-saving heart surgery. Kim Vickers has the story.
Tuesday, 8-month-old Trip Coker and his mom Samantha boarded an Aero Angel flight from Millen to Boston Children's Hospital. Aero Angel is a nonprofit that provides free air transportation for sick children and their families to hospitals around the country for care. On April 13th, Trip will have surgery to repair and possibly replace his mitral valve. Samantha tells me getting to this point was a long and difficult road.
Trip at that time had an annulus, which is the space that they put the replacement valve in, that was too small. They don't offer a valve that small in our state. And the only place for us to get that was either in South Carolina and USC or in Boston. So we have chosen to go to Boston.
More than 24 family and community members showed up to pray for them and see them off. There were lots of hugs and tears shed, especially from Samantha, who says she's grateful and humbled by the support she and her son have received.
Well, it reminds me that not only does God love my child, but my community loves my child, and that not just me as a mom wants to see him succeed and thrive, that our community, you know, just the love that we've been shown is immeasurable.
The family is posting updates to a Facebook page they set up. They also have a GoFundMe to help pay for their needs because Samantha is unable to work while Trip continues his heart journey. You can find links to both of those over at WJBF.com. In Millen, Kim Vickers, WJBF News Channel 6.
Certainly wishing the best for young Trip. Well, when we return, we'll hear from meteorologist Avery Gray with our local forecast. Don't go away.
Welcome to the new...
You can't always choose the weather, but you can choose your weather app. Go with the most accurate and most trusted, the Live Viper 6 mobile app. Download it today. Now, your most accurate forecast with WJBF Live Viper 6.
Welcome back. You're taking a look at our highest wind speeds over the past 24 hours. We hit 26-mile-per-hour wind gusts in Augusta earlier this morning, and those wind gusts are quite breezy out there. Satellite and radar showing some cloud cover across the CSRA. That's going to remain to be the case all day long. Mostly going to be a pretty cloudy day out there. You can see that on our Terry Lambert Hyundai Skyview cam. These are high-level clouds, cirrus clouds, but they're pretty much blanketing over our area, seeing patches of blue here and there, but temperatures now at 63 degrees as winds are coming in from the east at 9 miles per hour. Dew points nice and low at 34 degrees. Temperatures across the CSRA, everyone's seeing those temperatures in the upper 50s to low 60s, and dew points across the two-state, 34 degrees here in Augusta, but very dry up in Greenville, where the dew point is 26 degrees. We're going to see the dew points decrease all day long. Winds coming in from that east and northeast direction, around 22 miles per hour right now in Augusta. We are expecting wind gusts to reach about 30 miles per hour today. And looking at our fire danger statement, everyone across the CSRA seeing at least elevated to critical levels of fire danger, and that is because of these low dew points, dry fuels. We're in a drought, so the grass and everything like that, vegetation is extremely dry, and so that puts us in a bunch of fire alerts, but I've kind of just summed it up into one, and that is just refrain from burning. Everyone across the CSRA, refrain from burning. We get National Weather Service statements from different offices, and each office has different criterias, but all of them just saying, hey, there's increased fire danger, please do not burn. And for the state of South Carolina, the entire state is within that red flag alert. The rest of this afternoon, temperatures are staying nice and mild, but again, look at these wind gusts, and this is the sustained wind, around 14 miles per hour sustained all throughout 4 o'clock. Temperature is going to around 68 by 4 p.m. We're rising to 69 for our daily high right there around 6 o'clock this evening. Overnight lows dropping down to 42 degrees. That is well below average for us. And tomorrow I'm giving us a birdie, so a little bit better than it was yesterday, as Jenna gave it an in on par for the par 3 tournament today. But tomorrow we're going to have a chilly morning to start, 8 a.m. at 45 degrees, warming up to 73 by 4 p.m. Mostly clear skies, so that is going to be amazing. Wind gusts gusting up to around 20 miles per hour, and tomorrow is round 1. So just make sure that you are headed out the door. If what you're bringing, jacket for the early morning, it's going to be chilly. Bring your hat tomorrow. We said to leave it at home for today because of these wind gusts, but overall you can bring it tomorrow. Bring some sunscreen and some sunglasses, chapstick, or lip balm, all of those things. And wind gusts going to decrease throughout this weekend for tournament play, but then we will gust up to around 25 miles per hour come Sunday. And dew points are also increasing throughout this week, and temperatures also increasing throughout this week. It's going to be a beautiful weekend ahead, as we are expecting temperatures around 85 degrees on Saturday, 86 on Sunday. Mostly sunny skies, going to be beautiful. And as we're looking ahead, everyone across the U.S. seeing those temperatures above average. And here's a look at your 10-day forecast, as it is going to be a beautiful week ahead. Very little rain chances, and I am just excited about that. We'll be right back.
I hit the concrete.
Love a good happy ending. Well, after the break, we'll have a final check of the forecast with meteorologist Avery Gray. We'll be back.
I'll see one at the end.
Lives and breathes
the weather. It seems like it's always changing. That's why Live Viper 6 is always there.
It is a Viper 6 alert day as we track severe weather.
The Live Viper 6 weather team is coverage you can count on.
the day my
The CSRA's favorite news app is now even better, with easier access to local news, weather, and live streaming video. Download the News Channel 6 mobile app.
Well, it is going to be a cool and breezy rest of the day. High of 69 for your Wednesday. Warming up nicely throughout the week, though. It'll be a sunny, warm, and breezy 86 for your Masters Sunday.
Sounds good to me. Well, that's all the time we have. Join us again at 4 p.m. Have an amazing Wednesday.